know we're gonna be late, right?
We have like 5 minutes.
And 2 minutes.
Oh gosh, keep going.
And the worst part is we're not even like dressed for this.
That's okay, we'll get to this really soon.
Live from the studio of Marywood-University's Learning Commons, it's Late Night Marywood with tonight's special guests Love Your Melon and Static in the Attic. And here comes the selfie queens themselves. Please welcome your hosts, Rachel Eiler and Ann Zukowski.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Late Night Marywood. I'm Ann Zukowski.
And I'm Rachel Eiler. We hope you all enjoyed last week's episode where Improv Beyond made us all laugh and Black Tie Stereo was here rocking in our studio.
And we are ready to bring that excitement back tonight with Love Your Melon and Static in the Attic. Our show isn't the only thing that's been exciting going on today.
That's right, actually, for once. Today's the day where every public and state school gets the day off, and we get to be thankful to be part of a private school. Hashtag MU Pacer Pride.
And if you can't figure out what day we are talking about, well then maybe public schools should be open so people can learn about this historical day we call President's Day.
I don't know, Ann. You know, with all of Trump's executive orders, he might change it to Trump Day. But in all honesty, history has its eyes on all of us, and America will never be satisfied, but I think all of us are just trying to stay alive.
Okay, Rachel, I think that's enough of the Hamilton references.
Oh, come on, Ann. You know I'm non-stop.
I said no.
Okay, fine. What about Lady Gaga? She's been making a couple political references lately.
You think you could be as good as Lady Gaga?
Maybe if I did something like this.
You're giving me a million reasons to let you go. You're giving me a million reasons to give up the vote. You're giving me a million reasons. Give me a million reasons, giving me a million reasons, about a million reasons. First time that I'm voting, so who do I choose? Trump, you seem crazy, but I can't refute that you're giving us a million reasons. Give us a million reasons, giving us a million reasons, about a million reasons. I scroll through the news, try to make the worst seem better. Twitter feed with through alternative facts seem smarter. I've got 100 million reasons to walk away, but Trump, I just need one good one to stay. Head stuck in a cycle, I look off and I stare. Sometimes you say smart things, but you're not completely aware that Mexico won't pay for the wall. You lost the popular vote. It's only been 4 weeks, but happy President's Day. And if you say something that you might even mean, it's hard to even fathom which parts I believe, 'cause you're calling everyone fake news. Russia probably helped you when what you said that was fake, but people are resigning anyway, so it's a little sketchy there. I bow down to pray, Lord, can we impeach this man? Yeah, Lord, show me the way. Canada looks better every day. I've got 100 million reasons to move away, but Trump keeps giving me one good one to stay. America is bleeding, bleeding. Mr. President, give us what we're needing. Every new order makes it hard to keep the faith, but Trump, I just need one good one, good one, good one, good one, good one, good one. I scroll through the news, I try to make the worst seem better. CNN, fake news, but we still got alternative facts. I've got 100 I just need one good one, good one. Tell me that you'll be the good one, good one. Make America great again, Mr. President.
Well, I stand corrected, and now that song is going to be stuck in my head.
That was the goal. I thought so. We are running out of time for this, but stay tuned, everyone, because we'll be right back after this break.
You know what, guys? There's a lot of tree branches and dry brush over here. We should probably move the bonfire over there.
Guessing Smokey liked that idea.
You've messed up your son's haircut.
Mom?
Do you A, try to fix it?
Like it never happened.
B, work with what you got? Or C, show solidarity?
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
This is the story of a boy who is very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where nothing could get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. It made him feel uncomfortable. One day, he found out he had something called autism. His family got him help. And slowly, he learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
All right, everyone, welcome back to Late Night Marywood.
Tonight, Anna and I wanted to try something new for you guys.
Rachel and I feel there is a lot in our lives between the things that we love and the things that we hate.
It's a little something we like to call rages and waves.
Marty, could we get a little thinking music, please?
Here's a rage for you. Pennsylvania, from a New Yorker. Putting salt in all of your food when it's very unnecessary. Really, people, there are other seasonings out there.
Well, we have salt in everything and everywhere, except for some of the sidewalks. For a rave, I like memes. I mean, who doesn't love them? Memes had such a big run in 2016.
True.
Yeah.
Rage. Tuesdays, for being the most pointless day of the week. Nothing happens on you.
Not only are Tuesdays the worst schedule for anybody I know, including myself when I have classes, like 5 of them, from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., it's awful. A rave that I like is unusual for most. I actually like Mondays. Mondays, most people are getting back into the swing of things, like the work week or school week, and people are usually giving you that understanding and just blame it on the fact that you're coming back from a weekend.
It's good to restart the week that way.
And I like this Monday because we had school. I like school.
Thanks for being a private school on President's Day. We appreciate it. What's
Well,
another rage for you?
Another thing that drives me nuts are long lines at the drive-thru. Like I go to the drive-thru, usually at fast food, not Chartwell's, to get long lines. You can catch me outside, another meme, waiting in the long lines, waiting for fast food. Another aggressive meme that's become popular in 2017 so far.
One of my favorite raves, the beautiful hiking areas in Pennsylvania. But of course, it's a rage when you lose signal trying to get home to Marywood, and your GPS just takes control and takes you around in one gigantic circle, and then it's pitch black outside, and you just can't see anything, and there are no cars. Like, you're in farm country right here, and you can't go anywhere. It's just one gigantic circle, and you get lost.
Is there anything you want to talk about? You okay?
No. We just need to focus on the rave. Beautiful hiking areas. Thank you, PA. You're doing a great job with hiking. Nature.
Well, while Rachel contemplates her life choices, we'll be taking a short break, but we'll be right back, and joining us will be Marywood's chapter of Love Your Melon and much more.
It's just so hard when, you know, you're like,
I
literally, it
know.
took me one circle and you had 3
This is the story of a boy who is very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where nothing could get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. It made him feel uncomfortable. One day, he found out he had something called autism. His family got him help. And slowly, he learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
They said I have troll teeth.
That my voice sounded like a possessed baby doll.
That no one would ever love someone as stupid as me.
That I was fat, ugly.
Disgusting.
The effect of bullying is potent. We will no longer be the silent majority.
Now, when you see online bullying, there's something you can do about it.
We're gonna take action with the eye.
I am a witness. I am a witness. I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness, and so are you.
So who's going to do what?
I'll pack the dead batteries.
Great.
I'll only put what I don't need into a duffel bag.
Perfect. That's totally unhelpful.
No problem.
Meanwhile, I will try to comfort everyone by speaking in a calm voice. And who is going to handle supplies?
I can forget to do a list for us.
Thanks, pal.
We couldn't be any less prepared. I'm proud of you guys.
Talk to your kids about who to call, where to meet, what to pack. Visit ready.gov/kids for tips and information.
Alvin and the Chipmunks want to remind you, bacteria can hide in food and make you ill. But you can keep bacteria from ruining your day with 4 simple steps. Clean.
I'm waiting for the ring cycle.
Separate. Cook. And chill.
We chipmunks are notoriously tight.
Check your steps. The road trip to food safety starts at foodsafety.gov.
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's not something you buy.
Or something you take.
In fact, there's only one way to get it.
It has to be given to you, freely.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape. Consent.
If you don't get it, you don't get it. It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Right, mi cariño. So like I said, everything I learned about cooking, I learned from Grandma's empanadas. Shall we go again?
Yep.
Mix beef with the onions with the peppers with the paprika with the garlic with the oregano with the cumin. Got it?
Got it.
Throw on the olives, stir, season, stir again, pour out the flour, roll out the dough, make a circle, drop in a fistful of filling, fold over, press down, and ta-da!
Most parenting is hard to do in just 2 minutes. But 2 minutes twice a day making sure they brush is easier, and it could help save them from a lifetime of tooth pain.
You think getting dumped by text is harsh? Try getting dumped by a tennis ball. My ex-owner drove me out to the woods, yelled fetch, and by the time I bought the ball back, he was gone. Yeah, I was pissed. But the folks at the shelter helped me let go of my anger. I learned coping skills, like taking it to the hole. Boom! Now I'm ready to fetch again. But how about I throw and you run and get it?
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
Thanks everyone for tuning back into Late Night Marywood. Tonight we have the Marywood chapter of Love Your Melon. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
No, really, seriously, we really appreciate you coming on. We do want to start by, let's just go down. Let's start with you, and can you tell us your name and your position on Love Your Melon?
Sure, my name is Shayna Finn. I'm the secretary for Love Your Melon.
I'm Gab Romero, and I'm our public relations manager.
I'm Kirsten Wilson, and I'm the vice captain.
And I'm Emily Holz, and I'm the captain of our chapter.
Great. Well, thank you again so much, you guys. I don't think I can say thank you enough for you guys coming on and talking with us. We really just want to start by, what is Love Your Melon?
Okay, well, Love Your Melon is an apparel brand, and the mission of it is to donate a hat to every child battling cancer in America. So our chapter is basically one of the many college chapters that focuses on bringing that to the community and promoting the sales of those items.
About how long have you guys been active on Marywood's campus with the chapter?
We just started last semester when Emily transferred here. She wrote in Facebook and said, does anybody want to start with me? And we all reached out to her, and yeah, so that's how we started.
So Emily, how did you find out about Love Your Melon?
Like Kirsten said, I am a transfer, so I had seen Love Your Melon at my old school in Tennessee, and I just became really interested in it, and I wanted to bring it here to see what it could do for the community.
Wow, that's great. So what type of activities do you guys do? Gabby, you're our PR person. How do you do it all to get recognized by Love Your Melon?
First of all, I'm in charge of our photo shoots, so once a month we try and do something related to any holiday or the season that's going on. And we take a photo shoot, so we make little props, like whether it's little pumpkins or we just did little hearts, just to take photos and have our girls spread their photos and post on their own social media accounts to raise awareness of our group on campus. Mm-hmm. And then we try and do different events every month, also making holiday cards that we send to a local children's hospital in Danville. And we are trying to plan an event for April where we're going to tie-dye t-shirts and pillowcases to send to a hospital. Oh, nice. But we're waiting for approval from the hospital first.
Great.
Okay, so. Really nice.
Yeah. How did you guys come up with that idea?
For the t-shirts?
Yeah, for the tie-dye stuff.
We were talking about something we could do other than sending cards every time, because that's an easy craft, and kids are probably going to just get a holiday card every time from a stranger. So we were thinking of something that they can use or wear, and it's something bright and happy, and it would be not really a sisterhood event because we're not a sorority, but just an event for all our girls and members to get to know each other more. Yeah.
So I know you guys each have your own roles, your captain, your vice captain, and your secretary. So as a secretary for Love Your Melon, what exactly do you do, Shayna?
Basically, I just email out any updates, meetings, place, time. Usually they're every other Wednesday of the month. And I just send out any updates. Any new members can contact me, and I just add them to the email list, and it's super easy.
So go ahead, yeah.
Okay, so how can our audience help?
And the rest of the Mary community get involved and help out with you guys?
We all have social media, so if you follow our personals or even the Love Your Melon Instagram, that's where we have a lot of our pictures and when to go to the meetings, a lot of updates, also on the Facebook page. So if you search the LYM_Marywood for the Instagram, that's where you can find out through Instagram, but then on Facebook, is it the Marywood?
I think it's Marywood-University Love Your Melon crew.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So you guys just started this Instagram only a couple weeks ago, right? What made you guys, that photo shoot you guys did, you guys hung up or held up really those posters that had the little Marywood Instagram kind of thing. I don't even know what you call that.
The Polaroid?
Yeah, the Polaroid, basically. What made you guys come up with that idea? I mean, you're PR. So.
I actually saw another campus do something similar, and I thought it was really cute because it's kind of repetitive to just have us all sitting there hugging each other and smiling with each other. So we wanted to find a way to do something crafty with each photo shoot that we do. So I kind of stole someone else's idea.
Oh, shame. It looked really, really great. So everyone should go follow them on that. And Kirsten, what's your role as vice captain?
Well, I just recently moved up to vice captain this semester, and Sheena took my position as secretary, which is where I started. So right now it's more about working really close with Emily to make sure the crew is more involved, because last semester, although we were the first semester club, we didn't do as much as we had hoped. But now, since we reached our 250 crew point goal, we can now start planning for a family meetup, so we can work with one of the children in the area fighting cancer and actually do an event with them, which is what we were hoping for this whole time. So it's more about keeping the crew's dedication up than anything.
Can you explain that crew point thing that you just said?
So every time you buy one of the beanies or a certain the money amount, it will give us a crew point when you search or when you select Marywood's campus crew in checkout. And each crew point puts us closer to new goals and new levels. So when we first did it, what was it, 10 points or 10 crew points?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it got us the banner.
Yeah, it got us like a welcome kit so that we were officially part of the whole crew campus thing.
Yeah, so now that we reached the 250, we each all get a beanie to wear, especially when we go to the child visit, and we all get, or 10 of us get the superhero costumes, because the children fighting, we call them superheroes. So yeah, so we all get to wear those. It's really exciting. We were really pumped when we got the 250.
Really great, yeah. So we'll talk more about the beanies. So basically every time someone buys a product from Love Your Melon, okay, cool. Well, I definitely want, I'm admiring every single one that you guys are wearing today. We are gonna take a short break, but don't go anywhere because we will be asking more questions when we get back right after this.
You know what, guys? There's a lot of tree branches and dry brush over here. We should probably move the bonfire over there.
I'm guessing Smokey liked that idea.
You've messed up your son's haircut.
Mom?
Do you A, try to fix it,
Like it never happened.
B, work with what you got, or C, show solidarity?
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
This is the story of a boy who is very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where nothing could get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. It made him feel uncomfortable. One day, he found out he had something called autism. His family got him help, and slowly, he learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Hi everyone, thank you for tuning into Late Night Marywood. This week we have Marywood-University's chapter of Love Your Melon. They will be showing us their most popular products, their hats.
So let's start. I mean, you guys are all kind of wearing, you guys just do more than hats too. I see that you're all wearing kind of like some form of like t-shirt, headband. So Kirsten, why don't we start with you?
Okay.
Introduce us to your little fabulous outfit right here.
Okay, I feel like I'm like modeling this.
Yeah.
So I have on the headband. So they sell them online. They usually have a few colors, but every Monday they do new releases. So you kind of find out that weekend what they're going to be selling. So they recently did a headband one. So this is in blue and it just says LYM. And this is a long sleeve t-shirt that they have. So it's got like the cute little pocket.
Nice.
Yeah. And then on the back it has
really
the
nice.
Love Your Melon. Yeah. You want to
So let's talk about the hat that you're wearing.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I'm just wearing the gray black speckled hat, and my patch is different from theirs. It's for like if you're a vegan, that quality of material.
Nice message.
Yeah, and I'm also wearing, like, when you order stuff online, in the package, they come with like bracelets and like stickers and stuff, so that's also pretty cool, a little bonus.
Oh, really nice.
Miss Captain, let's hear about your amazing appearance right now.
I mean, I know I'm just wearing one of the normal beanies, but I know a favorite is definitely the palm beanie.
Yeah.
As you can tell, it's what Gab is modeling for us. And there's been a lot of hype about how the palms actually detach.
And this is a palm one, right?
Yes. So right here, this is my palm one. So when you want to throw it in the washer, because they'll get stretched out, you just detach the palm, and like they have little things. So like Gabs will come off too. Yeah.
Awesome. And can you like interchange these palms? Like if I want
do you want to take yours
like,
off?
You can make that one blue.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So when they don't sell them in packs, but like we're really hoping they come out with that soon. But right now, if you buy more than one, you can change the look of it.
So you can always detach them and reattach them.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So how do you guys wash them when they get dirty?
I believe that you can just wash them in like a normal washing machine on coals, and then you can throw them in the dryer and they'll be good as new.
Yeah, it's recommended that you put them in the dryer because they won't go back to
Right,
what they were.
right.
Yeah, they stretch out.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So what other products do we have here?
We have the normal beanies, and then we also have the cuff ones, which are the same as these, and the palms, and then they also have baseball caps. So this is just like one of the tons that they have on their site, and on the back it says the Love Your Melon embroidery.
Wow, that's very nice.
They have muscle tanks.
Oh, nice.
If you're feeling yourself. Then sometimes for holidays they did like those big floppy hats, the suede hats. They did leather clutches, leather totes, infinity scarves, knit blankets. So with every holiday season and release, they usually have new fancy things coming out.
So let's talk more about what you guys are trying to do. So why don't we talk about when someone orders some hat or a form of apparel, well, what should they do?
Okay, so at the end of checkout, once they've looked at all of their items online, put them in their basket, all of that, at the end there's a little drop-down menu that basically says donate to this campus, and they can choose to donate to Marywood, which is our campus. And from there, all of those proceeds are turned into the points, which then we can use for our further projects.
Great. So, I mean, I know you guys are just part of like your one crew, but how many people do you have involved in total with this whole project?
On our campus specifically, we have around 20 to like 30 specific like crew members or the members who come to all the meetings, but anybody who supports Love Your Melon on this campus is within our Love Your Melon community.
Is there a way for our audience to join anytime, or is it
What's
per
the
semester?
process of it?
Yeah.
So we invite anybody to come to our meetings. You might not be considered a specific crew member, but we include you in the whole process. If you want to come out to the card makings that we do, we will post those on Facebook, Instagram. Everyone is invited. So
The more the merrier, because the more we can do during our crafting events, the more cards, t-shirts, whatever we can donate to the kids.
Now, you guys just recently sent cards out, right, for Valentine's Day?
Yes.
How many cards did you guys end up sending out?
I believe that we sent out around 60 when all is said and done. Yeah, so it was really awesome sending that big envelope out. And
So a little bit back to the hats. I know you said that your favorites are like the beanies with the pom-poms on top. What are the rest of your favorites? Like if I was to buy a beanie right now, what would I buy?
I personally like the palm beanies. I just think it's super cute. I just really like them a lot.
Yeah, they're definitely fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the cuffed beanies. These are my favorite. I feel like they just keep my forehead like extra warm, so I really like that.
I think I'm a big fan of any beanie that's speckled. So that's just when it's not like the one color. So I like how it's multiple colors.
And that's what you're wearing, a speckled one now too, right?
Yeah.
I love that color too.
Yeah, they're fun.
And yours is also the pom-pom, or?
No, my favorite's actually like the regular floppy beanie.
Yeah.
I caught myself the other day walking around, it was standing straight up. And then I was completely mortified because people were just looking at me. So I feel like I'm not good at wearing this one yet. Maybe I'll get used to it.
Just a little practice, you'll get there. So we're kind of running out of time, but my last question for you guys is what makes Love Your Melon stand out on Marywood?
I think that it's every student can get involved, whether it's going to meetings every week or making cards, or if they just purchase something online, we still all adore them and think that they're helping us a lot. So that's at least the most rewarding part for me.
Awesome. Well, we are running out of time.
Yep. So thank you for joining us. Definitely want to check out the products later, and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
That was really good. I know I definitely have to.
This is the story of a boy who is very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where nothing could get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. It made him feel uncomfortable. One day, he found out he had something called autism. His family got him help, and slowly, he learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
They said I have troll teeth.
That my voice sounded like a possessed baby doll.
That no one would ever love someone as stupid as me.
That I was fat, ugly.
Disgusting.
The effect of bullying is potent. We will no longer be the silent majority.
Now, when you see online bullying, there's something you can do about it.
We're gonna take action with the eye.
I am a witness. I am a witness. I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness, and so are you.
So who's going to do what?
I'll pack the dead batteries.
Great.
I'll only put what I don't need into a duffel bag.
Perfect. That's totally unhelpful.
No problem.
Meanwhile, I will try to comfort everyone by speaking in a calm voice.
And who is going to handle supplies?
I can forget to do a list for us.
Thanks, pal.
We couldn't be any less prepared. I'm proud of you guys.
Talk to your kids about who to call, where to meet, what to pack. Visit ready.gov/kids for tips and information.
Alvin and the Chipmunks want to remind you, bacteria can hide in food and make you ill.
Wow.
But you can keep bacteria from ruining your day with 4 simple steps. Clean.
I'm waiting for the ring cycle.
Separate. Cook. And chill.
We chipmunks are notoriously tight.
Check your steps. The road trip to food safety starts at foodsafety.gov.
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's not something you buy.
Or something you take.
In fact, there's only one way to get it.
It has to be given to you, freely.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape. Consent.
If you don't get it, you don't get it. It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Thanks for tuning in to Late Night Marywood. Our next guest is a 4-piece rock and roll band out of Carbondale, PA, and performers at the 45th anniversary Woodstock reunion. With us now is Static in the Attic.
Thanks you guys so much for joining us. You
Thanks for
are
having us.
officially our
Thanks for having us.
second band.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about that? Your
Fantastic.
number is awesome
Honored.
too. You guys couldn't come on last week, but we're really, really happy that you are here now with us. Can we just start with you, Jules, and just introduce yourself and tell us what your role is in the band?
I'm Jules Boraski, and I am the drummer.
Ow.
Oh, I'm John. I play bass.
I'm Tom, play guitar number 2.
I'm Jesse Mauer, and I play guitar number 1.
So, very nice.
And
very
sing.
nice.
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's the thing.
So, what have you guys been up to lately? You guys recently said that you have a new album coming out?
Yeah, we're doing some recording. We just actually released our new single, The Knack. It's up on Spotify, iTunes. You can check it out on Facebook, probably, YouTube.
And we're working hard. Yeah, we got some new music on the way. How many songs? Like more than 10. More than 10
That's
tunes.
a good number.
And, yeah, and we're recording it all ourselves too. So it's like
Wow.
working hard. We got a lot of time, but we're trying to set deadlines so we get it out there and people can enjoy it.
Very nice. Can you tell us a little bit about how you guys became the band that you are today? A little bit about the history,
Absolutely.
how you know each other?
Jesse and I were actually in band class in like 7th grade in high school. And we
Yeah.
started jamming together. And
Yep.
then Tom and John joined, and we've been a band for about 5-6 years now.
Yeah.
So what has it been like with starting from the bottom and now almost having 4,000 views and subscribers on your YouTube page and your Facebook page?
Always on the way up, so
Yeah.
you can never stop. But it's really cool. I don't know. I think we came a good way so far, but there's still a whole bunch more in the future. So
I know you guys said that you guys started the band. So who came up with the name?
Yeah,
that was me.
Okay, we got an outside.
Yep. Yeah.
So what like inspired this name? I've been kind of I'll say I've been stalking your Facebook lately, and I'm like seeing all
That's
your
cool.
logos, and they're so like.
That's all.
That's all him
He
too.
makes all the
Yeah.
art, too,
So
does all- yep.
tell me about that.
I was working in a restaurant in high school as a dishwasher. There's this old guy just sitting at the counter by himself, middle of winter time. I kind of just started talking to him, and some guy came into the restaurant with shorts on in like the middle of the winter. The guy was like, "Oh, that guy's crazy, nothing going on his head, Static in the Attic." named a couple more phrases, and I was like, wait, what does that mean? He's like, oh, when I was in the military, he used to be a pilot, and when there'd be nobody in the tower to radio to him, you just get static, and it kind of meant like nothing going on in your head, static in the attic. And I was like, that's really cool. And I brought it to these guys, and they were like, yeah, it's an awesome name.
Yeah. Wow. So how do you guys go from that to like this now like groovy old like 60s, I guess 70s like vibe? What inspires that?
A lot of Jesse's influence, you know?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yay!
I mean, early on into rock and roll and stuff like that, big into blues music, and so a lot of, we get together and we'll have an idea, one of us will have an idea, Tom and I will get together, so there'll be bits and pieces, and once we get them together we can kind of mold it all into something and have a final product.
Very nice.
It's so much fun though,
Yeah.
Trying to, I don't know, not trying to sound like anybody, but having fun sounding like who we like to, I guess.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. So who are some of those influences that you guys would...
Want to go down the line, maybe?
Yeah.
Good idea.
Start with you.
Big into Jimi Hendrix, stuff like that, or old 60s, 70s rock and roll kind of.
Guns N' Roses, AC/DC, a little bit of metal, stuff like that,
Led Zeppelin, a lot of the like kind of punk alternative music today too.
Alternative sounds like 91.7
Yeah.
me and my band.
I'm a big Clash fan. I like the Clash, and that was a big influence. Nice.
Yes, we do. Yeah.
I gotta say, I'm noticing your beanie. You should get a Love Your Melon one now.
I was just gonna say the same thing.
Right?
I'm a collector of beanies.
It's always a good style to have.
Yeah,
but anyway, so these influences, have you guys always kind of grown up on this music?
Yeah, I'll say.
Yeah.
We try to like put as much of the influence as we can into our own playing, and then in our own playing when we all get together, kind of, it'll come out, it'll channel through.
It's fun too, cause like we can, like we're always sending each other music and stuff like, we'll go and see concerts together, but sharing music with each other and like sharing the influences is really cool and fun.
What would you say has brought you more together as a band and kind of like strengthened not only like this band but your friendship as well?
I was playing out a bunch.
Woodstock. Camping out at Woodstock.
Yeah. When you camp together as a band, you bond.
Yeah.
Just tell me more about that.
It rained a lot. It rained so much, and
rains every year.
When we were it was windy and rainy, and we all stood under a tent and held the tent down.
Yeah.
That was a great
fun
experience.
Though. It was a fun time.
It was.
A wet, fun time.
Definitely sounds like some good bonding times. What are some things that you guys have done in the past for concerts or performing together?
I'll start with you, I guess.
We always try to make sure we do jams in our sets, even if we play at a bar and they want to hear a lot of covers. And we've gotten in the habit of turning our jams into like old blues tunes, which is always fun for us. But we want to always make sure, like you can go to a show and maybe some bands will play the same songs a lot. Mm-hmm. We always make sure like if you're seeing us, you're seeing something unique every time you come out. And that's really, really important to us too, because as soon as we get a jam, we kind of all line up with each other, and like the best of all of us comes out when we're all in line.
That's probably the best way to perform. What else do you guys have in line for 2017?
Lots of gigs, the album release.
Very exciting.
As soon as that album gets released, I'm sure we'll be writing a lot more and working on the next one. And always on the rise, as we said.
So for that album, what are some sounds or some messages that we may expect to hear?
Lots of whale noises from this guy right here.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Guitars, some killer guitars, rocking kind of upbeat stuff, kind of mostly.
Groovy bass lines.
Yep.
Nice. So I know you guys said that you record a lot of your own music. So what is that process like for you guys?
It was
Some
in
of
a
us do it here. It's hard. It's really hard.
Most of it was in this guy's bedroom
over there.
bedroom,
kind of just like we're like, Tom has a building like that we kind of got the ability to go into and experiment with sounds and all. It's different than playing live because we're kind of a limited setup, but it's cool because we have to do each thing individually. Mm-hmm. So we have to make sure we're really tight on our songs so that it all lines up when we're overdubbing and throwing it all together. But it's a blast. I don't know.
It's a lot of fun.
It's surprisingly like every time we're done recording, it's like, whoa, man, that's coming out a lot better than I thought it was gonna.
Jules, I have to bring this up. How does it feel being surrounded by guys all the time? They're pretty goofy from just like the past 10 minutes.
They really are. I keep them in line.
Yeah, I was just about to say, she's really the one who keeps it all together
Maybe
for
she
us.
should be sitting over here then. You guys scoot down like that.
That's the last place she wants to be.
Being the moderator.
It's always fun though. These guys are. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, ditto.
I would be not the same without Jules. Not on time.
How long have you been playing drums for?
I was the kid that when I was like 3, as soon as I could, I brought out the pots and pans and wooden spoons, and I taught myself. I got my first drum set when I was 5, and I just started jamming from there, and I just listening to music and watching other drummers and building from that.
I see, I mean, I see your videos and just like your facial expression, like I can see how passionate you are. Not saying that you guys aren't, but I see your drive and you're just looking at them. You don't even have to look at the drum. I used to play drums like briefly, my brother did,
awesome.
and I would just be like, that's one, that's another one. Okay, cymbal, and then it would be something fun like that.
You had to see Jules trying to teach me how to play drums one night.
It's an interesting experience, I think.
It's so fun, like, we never get to watch her because, we're facing the
Yeah,
other
of
way.
course,
When
we're
we
facing
actually
the
do
other way.
get to watch her, it's so fun.
You never know what she's really doing behind your back. I mean, you gotta watch out.
The last gig we played at, Jules, like, we're always right next to each other. Jules was very far away, and it felt like a completely different, vibe. It was hard.
Wow. I mean, okay. So, what about the rest of you guys now? You're all the string people, and you got lead vocals over here. How long have you been playing bass for?
I have been playing bass ever since Jesse and Jules came up to me and asked, "Hey, do you have a bass guitar?" I started playing guitar second, third grade.
Before I did.
Way before Jesse started playing guitar, and it was like, I bought a bass because I just wanted one.
Right. Yeah.
So
it's always the best decision.
So when Jesse, exactly, so 7th, 8th grade comes around, Jesse and Jules are asking, "Hey, we need a bass player because we want to start this band." I was like, "Well, I have a bass." I haven't really ever.
That night and you learned it?
Well, they were like, come on in, we'll see what we can do together. I learned some songs, and it was just kind of like, yeah, this is cool, so kind of stuck.
What about my two guitarists over here? My favorite.
I started maybe like a year before the band all got together. I kind of just really wanted to play guitar, started picking it up. And I'd always heard in school about how good Jesse was. And I was like, dude, I gotta link up with him and learn some more, I guess, or find somebody that was good so I can better myself. And started hanging out with this guy. I learned a lot from him, how to write. A whole bunch of chords and everything.
I gotta say the same. A lot of the technical abilities come from that guy.
Well, we are going to be talking about more of your music and getting more into detail, but we are kind of running out of time right now, so don't go anywhere.
When we come back, Static in the Attic will have more on us for music right here on Late Night Marywood.
Right, mi cariño. So like I said, everything I learned about cooking, I learned from Grandma's empanadas. Shall we go again? Yep. Mix beef with the onions with the peppers with the paprika the garlic with the oregano with the cumin. Got it? Got it. Throw on the olives, stir, season, stir again, pour out the flour, roll out the dough, make a circle, drop in a fistful of filling, fold over, press down, and ta-da!
Most parenting is hard to do in just 2 minutes. But 2 minutes twice a day making sure they brush is easier, and it could help save them from a lifetime of tooth pain.
You think getting dumped by text is harsh? Try getting dumped by a tennis ball. My ex-owner drove me out to the woods, yelled fetch, and by the time I bought the ball back, he was gone. Yeah, I was pissed. But the folks at the shelter helped me let go of my anger. I learned coping skills, like taking it to the hole. Boom! Now I'm ready to fetch again. But how about I throw and you run and get it?
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
You're doing great. We're gonna try this again, okay?
Okay.
Wheels, pedals, handlebar, brakes. Sit up straight, keep your weight in the center, keep your eyes on the road, hands on the grips, button the seat. If we feel ourselves falling, what do?
Just
keep pedaling. Good girl. Now remember, it's all about balance and steering. Steer with your hands, steer with your body. Steering to the corners and you stay out of trouble. And the bell's your buddy, so go ahead and ding that. All right, you ready? Here we go. Pedal, honey, pedal. Go, you're a bike rider.
Most parenting is hard to do in just 2 minutes. But 2 minutes twice a day making sure they brush is easier, and it could help save them from a lifetime of tooth pain.
You know what, guys? There's a lot of tree branches and dry brush over here. We should probably move the bonfire over there.
Guessing Smokey liked that idea.
You've messed up your son's haircut.
Mom?
Do you A, try to fix it,
Like it never happened.
B, work with what you got, or C, show solidarity?
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
We are back with Static in the Attic. We just had a great interview with them. But before they jam out, I do have one question for you guys. This next song that you guys are playing, the Knack.
Yes.
What is the inspiration for that name, for that song?
It's like it was kind of like a blues kind of feel going on, and went a little more rock and roll with it.
Nice.
Trying to keep it with some cool lyrics, everything like that. Good riff. It's a lot of fun.
Awesome. Well, get ready.
Ready to vibe with funky riffs and bluesy grooves. Here performing live from TV-Marywood's studio. Here's the new single, The Knack.
tuned because right after this short break, we are going to have another performance right after this. Stack in the Attic, everyone.
You've messed up your son's haircut.
Mom?
Do you A, try to fix it?
Like it never happened.
B, work with what you got? Or C, show solidarity?
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Welcome back, everybody, to Late Night Married. We are almost out of time, but we have time for one more song. So here is Be Jammy by Stack in the Attic.
on Spotify or iTunes.
Make sure to like both the Marywood chapter Love Your Melon and Static in the Attic on Facebook and on Instagram.
So join us next week where graphic design major Emmanuel Adjay and radio personality Lisa Mazzarella will join us.
Make sure to tune in every Monday night for more Late Night Marywood. Make it a wonderful week, everybody.
Wow, guys.